In Washington, ghost-like objects dart across the radar screen at the CAA Traffic Control Center at National Airport for several hours, traveling more than 100 miles an hour. Air Force jet fighters spend several hours chasing the objects plotted on the radar scope.
Something else is out there.
There's something else out there, okay.
Of all the banks and braes of bonny Scotland, none holds more fascination than the murky waters of Loch Ness.
Tell me, do you think there is life on other planets?
Well, I'm not quite sure, but I suppose there would be.
No, he seems definite. You seem
Definitely.
definite about it. How do you see this life and where?
Oh, I've seen a flying saucer.
Blackwater Media presents DARKFALL. Real-life encounters with the paranormal and the unexplained. Dear Dr. Lester, I recently listened to your story called The Altamaha Horror. Because I've often gone fishing in and around the area described in the story, I'm very well aware of the creature called Altamaha, as well as various legends that are commonplace down in that part of Georgia. And I am now also aware that there are other frightening things that haunt those dark waters. I want to tell you a story about my encounter with one such horrific monstrosity. I was in an area known as Doctortown Landing, near the town of Jessup. It was the picture-perfect place to do dock fishing. At that point, the river is a broad, meandering stream surrounded by cypress, gum, and willow swamps. Set back up to 2 miles from the main channel are ancient bends of the river isolated by time into curved oxbow lakes with names like Whaley, Morgan, and Johnson. These oxbows are critically important spawning grounds for many of the fish species in the area. Anyway, like I alluded to earlier, my main thing was dock fishing, and I usually have 2 or 3 dock areas that I stick to. These areas are generally well lit, and that makes them ideal spots for extending your fishing enjoyment well past sundown. Well, it was right at that point of transition from light to dark that I started hearing splashing sounds. Nothing major, and initially I didn't think anything about it. After all, wouldn't you expect to hear sounds like that while fishing from a dock? Then I noticed fish jumping. Now again, not really a big thing, but it was another little element that suggested that maybe something wasn't quite right. Thanks so much for listening to the preview of this amazing story. If you'd like to continue and enjoy the story to its conclusion, head on over to blackwatermedia.net. On the left side of the home page, you'll see the menu. Just click on the tab that says Become a Swamp Hunter Society member. And for the price of $4.99 a month, you'll have access to the members VIP lounge where you can access all of Blackwater Media's premium content, past, present, and future. While you're on the website, also enjoy listening to the vast archive of free material. I'm Dr. William Lester. Welcome to Blackwater Media.